Hey, it's Ryan here at WP Always. I wanted to share a cool report that I developed to help me document Google page speed metrics before and after making changes to a website. A lot of the work we do here is focused on speeding up websites. Google page speed scores can be somewhat difficult to interpret, so this report is designed to make the process easier and more transparent. The report is dynamic, so when you change variables, the background color will change to the corresponding ranges: green for good, orange for needs improvement, and red for poor. And since I share this report with clients, I even branded it to match the Google Page Speed tool colors. I can use this report as I'm working on page speed to see how various components and settings affect page speed for mobile and desktop, and also the 3 core web vitals, which I'll discuss here in a moment. When I'm done, I'll save it to the client's file, which is great for periodically checking back to see if scores have changed over time, whether that coincides with work we are conducting or just a scheduled check back to be sure pages are still loading quickly. So let's dive into Google's core web vitals, why they're important, and how they relate to page speed. Better user experiences keep visitors on site longer, which leads to higher conversion rates. Google has isolated these 3 metrics as particularly important to improving user experience and perhaps improving search placement. First, we have largest contentful paint, which is a measurement of perceived load speed, essentially the point at which the main content of the page has loaded. Next, we have first input delay, which measures the time from which a user first interacts with the page to the time when the browser begins processing that interaction. Sometimes this metric is not visible, which I'll discuss in a moment. And finally, cumulative layout shift is a measurement of visual stability. Translated, that just means preventing annoying and unexpected movement on the page. In this example, you see both field data and lab data. When available, field data will be your most reliable and accurate set of information since it is based on historical, anonymized performance data from users in the real world on a variety of devices and network conditions. The lab data is based on a simulated load of a page on a single device and fixed set of network conditions. In the case where only lab data is available, you will not see the first input delay metric. Instead, total blocking time can be used as a suitable alternative. In the description, you'll find several links to Google's knowledge base with more information about core web vitals and the May 2021 algorithm update. Here in column B of my template is where I record my benchmark metrics. I log these numbers before making updates to the site to see how my changes will affect all of the important metrics. When I enter a value, the conditional formatting will change the cell to the corresponding color seen in the legend on the right. When complete, I check page speed metrics again and enter the new values into column C. You'll notice that in column E, I have set the conditional logic to turn the cell either green or red to indicate whether the score has improved or worsened. If scores are the same, the cell will turn gray to indicate no change. Columns D and E are not dynamic. I sometimes change goals in column D to manage expectations on a given project, and the notes section can be used however you see fit. If I'm testing speeds on multiple pages, I can easily duplicate the sheet within the workbook. It's also easy to export all pages in the report as a PDF. You just go to File, Download, PDF, and then under Export, select Workbook to include all pages. This report template has been a real help in terms of communicating with clients and for helping me and the team focus on Google's core web vitals. So take a look in the description to download this template for free. And please feel free to augment as you see fit. I welcome your input on this video, so please feel free to comment below. If you found this video useful, please like and share. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon.